That's a big giant pile of And I'm off. Off on another exciting, hopefully, adventure. Looking for something interesting to photograph here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Going hiking. See what we can find out here today. It's beautiful. Rainstorms just rolled through. Everything's wet and smells delicious. Nice and cool. Perfect day to find something neat. I'm lost in the forest. Where am I? Just kidding. I'm right where I want to be. And I hear a squirrel barking, so I'm going to go chase it and see if there's anything over there. Because we know sometimes squirrels will lead you to interesting things. Most of the time they don't, though. Alright, I'm going to photograph a tree. I love photographing trees. This one happens to be mossy. Some cool patterns in it. So in infrared, that green moss is just going to light up super white. And I'm just going to be shooting some texture, abstract stuff. It's fun. It's not an owl or a bear, but it'll do. Okay, my curiosity is getting the better of me here. There's a nice big rock here, covered in lichen and moss and stuff. And it's kind of pretty as is in color. Yay, right? Like I could have fun cruising around with a macro lens looking for interesting shapes and patterns in that, but I'm curious what it'll look like in infrared, black and white, so I gotta look through the viewfinder of the infrared camera to see what it looks like. Maybe it'll be cool, maybe it'll be... we'll see. Well, there's definitely bear activity here. This is a big giant, a huge bear scat. Like that big around. Just filled with berries. This one actually has me a bit concerned because it's big enough that could be grizzly bear, and I got to be super vigilant if there's a grizzly bear around. Black bears I still got to be careful, but not quite as aggressive for sure. But that's either a big giant black bear or a grizzly. That's a big giant pile of shit. And then just a little further down there's another smaller pile with a little baby cub poo next to it. So within 10 feet of each other, I'm concerned about potential of a grizzly bear, but excited about potentially a black bear cub. And luckily there are so many berries around that they'll be eating those berries like crazy. They shouldn't be too interested in me, as long as I keep my distance and make noise and make sure I don't accidentally stumble upon one or scare it or anything like that. So here's another one. This was a bed. See, the grass is all matted down, and then there's a big pile of hawthorn berry poop right here when they took a nap, woke up, took a dump, and moving on. So I'm making noise and doing my best. I got bear spray right here if I need it, which I won't, but it's here. The bears are here. Well, now I'm photographing tall grass. So I'm standing in this stuff that's as tall as I am, like that thing. And yeah, makes a nice photo subject. When I can't find anything else and I'm just having a nice quiet afternoon out in the woods, Except for that darn thing is in the way. Yeah, having a good old time. This is kind of a cool, interesting little find here. These branches. They're all bloody and beat up from an elk would have stood here and thrashed and beat up this tree, whacking his antlers in here to strip the velvet off. And when that velvet comes off, it bleeds a little bit. So that's what's happening here. He did a number on this bush. There's a bunch of branches on the ground too. But that would have been fun to see and photograph. Elk standing here beating that up. Alright, let's carry on. Ooh, pretty reeds and grasses. Not quite sure how to best photograph this. That is what I'm looking at. But I'm going to spend a few minutes here trying to find something I like out of it. Little swampy, sloshy. That's one of the downsides of bushwhacking. All those stupid sticker bush stickers, whatever those things are. They're a real pain. Okay, I think that's about it. Looks like I did 4.5 miles hiking. Didn't see any critters at all. Did some kind of fun artsy-fartsy landscapey stuff, which I actually love doing. I would have loved to have found a bear or an owl or something exciting, but I had a great time anyway, so I'm gonna head home. It's getting cloudy and yucky-ish. It's gonna rain tonight, I think. So anyway, had a great time. See you next time.